He's the hardest working person I know that I've ever met, and there's no doubt in my mind that when he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. Don't cry, brother. Don't cry. June 23rd.
No, June 23rd, man, is up, man. Doors open at 6:30 at Morton College, 3801 South Central Avenue, man, Cicero, Illinois. It's going to be an event that you don't want to miss. So last year we were doing 10-minute segments. This year we're doing 40-minute games, stop clock, 8 players on each team, being coached by former pros or elite trainers in the city.
Network, the opportunity to network, it's just huge.
I mean, the opportunity of networking literally created everything that we have here, from our sponsorship with SDK, who will be giving away a $5 to $100 SDK gift card to the MVP of each game.
That's runs in the city. We don't miss. For real.
You know what I'm saying? You got the Denard Bros iced out chain.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on now.
You already know.
Hey, every time.
It's like it's twinkling.
That motherfucker shining, I ain't gonna lie. It didn't look like it wasn't shining that much on the camera, I ain't gonna lie. It real light. Oh, God. So I took the hell out of my chain.
You check it. Here come Debo.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You never sell out.
Never sell out.
They can't tempt you with fortunes or fame.
Sometimes you gotta talk to them,
But
Nipsey.
when that right deal.
Welcome to the Ball2Business show. Welcome back. I'm your host, Arie Williams, and we had to run this back really fast. So I'm bringing on guests that you don't know, you probably should know, and gonna know some more in Chicago. But I want to introduce y'all again to the Denard Bros, Aubery, Arie. How y'all doing?
What's up, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's up, my boy?
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate you.
All good. So since last time, we saw y'all, maybe a year now, but what's been going on? Since then?
Man, we just been literally game planning for this year, man. We've been ever since the end of the last run, which ended, fantastically with Max Strus hitting that crazy shot. Shout out to Max Strus. Had a great season this year, made it to the NBA Finals, had an unbelievable career year. He definitely gonna get a big bag this year. So,
yes, sir.
Hey, Max, any donations, man? We taking them.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, other than that, man, just game planning for this event. We feel like it's gonna be the best event Chicago's seen in a long time. Bringing back, that old Chicago type, vibe, bringing the city out.
Yeah, talk about more about the Chicago culture when it comes to this hoops and trying to captivate that and kind of still roll the audience. Because like I say, last year was something special. A lot of pros showed up, a lot of people showed up. Just the whole city, just an environment. So you're talking about fashion, to the music, to even just small businesses. How y'all looking into this event?
Well, I mean, this year we definitely implement as many different people as we can. We got foundations coming. It's bigger than just basketball. We are also about youth empowerment, helping the youth actually, be inspired and motivated to reach their goals, because most of the guys that played in the run came from those same areas these guys come from. And, we want to give them that perspective that, like, hey, people just like you can make it out. So it's the objective is a lot bigger than basketball. Like you said, we adding fashion. So the first night will be fashion night on June 23rd over at Morton College. We had to get a bigger venue. So we went to Morton College. Morton College was, just a great facility, man. It has so many great features, from
renovated,
from recovery rooms to training rooms, top notch. The court, the amount of seating is just going to be a great location for us to have an electric atmosphere.
We still feel like this is the beginning. Like you talked about empowering the youth. We started a grassroots AAU program under the Denard Bros. Planning to have camps and clinics soon, so we can get back to the little kids, and diversify it too. That's why it's great we're doing it at Morton College, because we're going to be able to tie into the west suburbs, the north suburbs, the city, Cicero. Shout out to Cicero.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely put a show on y'all city, so definitely shout out to Cicero, Illinois. I mean, it's definitely gonna be the home of the Denard Bros programs for sure.
Check the date, June 23rd. This will be out next. Before that. Talking about the youth stuff you guys going on. I know you guys are the AU program, so how's that been going? Even the training as well.
Oh man, the AAU program has been a great
Really
time,
good.
man. We got guys, getting recruited, kids having life-changing experiences. Some of these guys haven't been to the places that we travel to, so it's a great opportunity for them to explore and see the different type of lifestyles that you can have in different
And
places.
one of the best things about what we're doing, we have kids from all over. We have a kid from Madison, Wisconsin on our team. We have a kid from Indiana. Yeah. So and the biggest thing is we want to diversify that experience. So people from different backgrounds can learn from each other, and that's how you grow. You bring everybody together, all the different ideas. That's basically how we grown this thing. This our bros, pro runs, and everything else we're doing. We pretty much grasp ideas from guys like yourself, other guys, each other. We bounce ideas off each other, and sky's the limit when you're working together.
Yeah. There's no better feeling than, be doing something with somebody, like genuinely loves and cares about your well-being and just as a person. My brother's nobody I feel, has my back more than him. So, so working with him and being able to, watch this growth over the last 3 years has been just some experience. And I know we making our parents proud and we making ourselves proud.
Yeah, I'm saying, you got the Denard bro lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on now.
You already know how
Hey, let me try. Let me try.
Nice, looking
I
nice.
see you over there though.
You got some MC over there.
Hey, I'm a little old
Run
school,
DMC
man.
over there.
Yeah, I'm a little old school,
Yes, sir.
All right, so regarding the AAU circuit and the training, you guys are working with 17 under. So what tournaments have y'all actually been to, or like competition y'all have kind of spotlighted it this season?
We're probably one of the top independent teams in Illinois. I would say top 5 independent team in Illinois, non-shoe company team. We play on the NY2LA circuit. It's a very competitive circuit. And yeah, we play some of the top players in the nation. I think we got one of the top players in the state, top point guard in the state. He just transferred to Simeon, Daquan Brown. So
He tough.
real good.
He breaking ankles.
Yeah,
He taking names.
He taking names.
He taking
sure.
names.
Yeah, just overall the
Shout out
team.
my boy D-Quan, man. The long
Shout out
eight, man. You
D-Quan,
already know.
long
Long
eight.
eight.
Come on
He definitely gonna be spotlighted. He gonna be spotlighted. Okay, for sure. So just moving on, just talking about back to the Denard Bros event. Just what's more to come? More to come when it comes to just the event. I know you can't say too much about special guests, but
If we were gonna tell anybody something, I'm happy it would be you. You know what I'm saying? So, so this year we actually expanded. So last year we did the top 20 players. This year we wanted to give our pros more opportunities, because we want to use this as a platform where you can actually get great film. Shout out to SVI for fully sponsoring us uniform. Grant, he's a great guy, man. He's been putting in a lot of hard work with us, man. Look, he's definitely gonna make sure that we look good for sure. So
That's
shout
for
out
sure.
Grant.
Let's see y'all see the jerseys.
So like I was saying, we expanded to 32 players now instead of 20 because we wanted to give more opportunities to more people. There's a lot of guys out there that deserve to be playing on a platform like that to showcase the talents that they were blessed with. And also we made it more of a game situation, right? So last year we were doing 10-minute segments. This year we're doing 40-minute games, stop clock, 8 players on each team, being coached by former pros or elite trainers in the city. When we release the rosters, I think that a lot of names are going to be very familiar to the basketball community. It's definitely going to make people want to, show out. They already been releasing names. We got guys like Walt Lemon out there. Suku Dembanye coming out from the Detroit Pistons and Los Angeles Lakers. Adam Makoko from OKC. You got guys like the Michigan State legends, Gavin Schilling and Brandon Dawson, guys like that's going to come and for sure get you out of your seats with their athletic talent. So we all excited about it, man. It's well organized. We also implemented the Denard Bros girls.
oh yeah, I just saw that on Instagram today. So what's that about, man?
So we obviously we want to pay our respects to everybody, from the kids, from the women in our community, to the hoopers, everybody. We want everybody, to feel the love and be a part of it. So what we did was brought, beautiful, smart, down-to-earth women who literally have their brands that want to be on a platform where they can be connected with certain people, because the event is really a great event for networking. It's a great event to meet people that you probably never get the chance to meet. You know, you get the opportunity to be in front of people that it's very hard to be in front of, and hey, you never know, this could be a make or break it type of day for you, and you can get a deal done to change your whole life just from being in the right place at the right time. So I think that's the best thing about it. I think that it allows people to have something to do for 4 hours out of the days, which is going to do a lot of life saving, because it's in 4 hours, a lot can happen. You know, you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. In this place, this is going to be the most positive energy, safe place, fun, entertaining, with so many different things that you can be entertained by, from halftime shows to giveaways to vendors, you know, fashion designers there. We're going to have all type of people there that's going to be very impactful to not just the basketball community, but the Chicago community.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like that's the whole point of basketball. Yeah, bring everybody together. Community is common unity. So I feel like what you guys are doing for the city of Chicago, and as well as just these kids, as well as just the basketball community, is very important. If not just for the city of Chicago, but just what's going on with the whole network. But man,
Network, the opportunity to network is just huge.
I mean, the opportunity of networking literally created everything that we have here, from our sponsorship with STK, who will be giving away a $5 to $100 STK gift card to the MVP of each game, which is very huge. And now you guys got something to play for sure. You know, from our sponsors with Coco 5 and Round 21, being able to give giveaways and, you know, gift cards out to young kids to be able to go to the store and buy them something, you know, like things like that. You know, those, we would never have been able to do that without being able to network or be in the same room as these people.
Yeah, so how would you guys go about like the deals or kind of collaborating with other people so you can make those type of things happen?
Well, you know, obviously we're trying to make sure that we be able to help each other, right? Obviously, I want to be able to benefit you and be able to benefit us, you know, at the same time. Let's, you know, help each other however we can.
Help each other build.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're trying to get to a level of where we want everybody to eat. And that's kind of what we just, you know, live by, and kind of what got us here. Just living by that. Like, everybody eat. It's enough for us all out here. You know, if we work together, we can actually do something bigger than ever. So that's what we are trying to do, is implement that to the community, because that's what we're doing by bringing fashion designers and clothing brands together, from, you know, to the training of Transform Fit. Shout out Transform Fit and Jermaine Johnson, who will be coming through. Yeah, those people will be working with us, you know. It's SoGo Chicago. That's who. Yeah. And so those people, you know, they're going to be there. It's going to be great.
A lot of vibes. Yeah, from just watching the growth of the event, and then of course this year is about to be like a mega Super Bowl event, it feels like. But yeah, that whole networking and as well as bringing everybody together is very important. So great to see that. But I don't know what else is going on in the world of now, bros. I haven't seen y'all in a minute, so I just want to talk some shit with you guys. So what's going on with the training or just outside of basketball right now?
Well,
go ahead. This year has been just great. You know, we got an opportunity to do a lot of things together. The past few years, you know, we've been having different things and different entities. We've found ways to bring both of our lives together. So we've been doing a lot of stuff with the Combine, Pro Day, doing a lot of training together.
How's the Combine? That's something that's different as well. You don't really see that.
Yeah, I mean, working a Combine is a great experience. I mean, you literally you're trying to give all your positive energy to somebody that's that close to reaching their dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, they that close, they right there in front of every NBA
very
executive.
Inspiring.
You know what I'm saying? They're in front of every NBA executive, and you right there to push them to get past that little edge that they got right there to help them reach their dream. Like, and some of those guys, like Drew Timmy, man, he shot the ball so well. And then he comes up to me and say, "Hey man, without your energy, man, I wouldn't have been able to do that." Like he literally goes and pays respect to what we're doing because of our energy, right? That means that you have positive energy, and
and sometimes you don't realize that you impacted people like that. You know, I feel like in last year in our pro runs, I'm sure some of the cameramen came out with more opportunities afterwards, after they put out some of the images or some of the video that they taken. at our run. I think sometimes we don't realize the impact we have on others. That's why it's so important that we, just keep giving back. Just keep doing what we're doing with intention and purpose, because it's impacting people, and it's impacting people that we may not even be able to see.
Definitely changing lives. I know a lot of people, and myself, got some gigs or opportunities because of them or the work of being at the Denard run. So it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm just kind of be jealous sometimes that I can't be in it because I'm just not there anymore. But it's just one of those things.
The celebrity game coming up.
Hey, cameraman,
That's not fair.
You're not gonna be fair.
That ain't fair.
Celebrity game, I can sneak in there.
Celebrity game. Check up after the celebrity game.
Another thing that I feel like is awesome, you see all of these cameramen and videographers who do this great work, and you're never really able to put a face to the work, right? And when we get to see them, and I'm sure they feel that same way about each other. I'm sure you know a lot of videographers who are really good, and you don't even know who they are. You might walk past them every day and not realize that that's them. But to see all of them there at the run, and be able to network with each other, put a face to the name, be able to connect, that's a huge networking opportunity and connecting opportunity there.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely keeps the entertainment as well as like you said, the networking aspect keep going just because of those opportunities to meet those new people you like you said haven't been seen for a long time, or just like I said, no face to the name. But I don't know, it's great. It's good to see. Like shout out to the Vern Visuals.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we be here all day naming all these.
20, 30 of them, man. But that's not counting me. But no, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just to see everybody really working to be the best at their craft. Obviously we're working as hard as we can work to be the best at what we're doing. See the players working as hard as they work to be the best. Even the referees, you got those referees. People take for granted referees. They don't realize some referees are really trying to make it. They're trying to make it to the league, trying to be a league referee. So those are the type of referees we attract. You look at, like we talked about, the cameraman, we look at the DV girls who have their own brand. Some of them are hairstylists, some of them are clothing designers, some of them are stylists, some of them are into real estate. It's so many talented people in the world that sometimes we look past that, and to bring them all together, musicians, actors, actresses, it's to have them all at one place at one time. It's just an unbelievable thing for the city.
So what goes into setting all this up? This is a lot. Just y'all two. I know other people helping you, but this is a lot though.
It's definitely a lot.
Well, this year I would say, is a lot easier because we did a lot of reshaping of our team and put together a good team that, like, where everybody knows their roles and is willing to put egos to the side to make the best event. And I think that's what is the foundation of it, that we all are doing this selflessly. And we're having the most success because of that. It's a lot of work though. Like you said, it's a lot of hours up. Like yesterday, I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m, but it's all worth it because the success of the event is going to make all that not sleeping so much more, worth it. Yeah. So it's going to be an amazing event because we've been strategizing for it for almost a full year. As soon as after August 25th was over, we was back to the drawing board. There wasn't no break. It was time to improve that because it was so great. When you have something great, you become addicted to it. It's like you started becoming addicted to making it so even better. Like I would be at my job and I would literally not be doing my job. And I would be just thinking about this or writing in my pad or doing something on my computer and like trying to think of another way to do this or another way to make everybody else happy, but at the same time, keep the same structure. So it's like a lot went into this, and my brother, like, he does so many things that don't even be seen. Like it's so many things that he does that like you may not even pay attention to, but it's a big deal. Like without that, it ain't the event. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we just make a great team, and we like I said, we know our roles.
And that's the biggest thing. Just knowing your roles, not trying to do the same thing that the other person's doing. And sometimes, people will look at that and be like, oh well, why is he doing that? I want to do that. You know, where in reality, we can use all our resources in the right way, in different ways, to make this thing great. And that's what we do so well. We bounce ideas off of each other. And I say, hey, I'm gonna take care of this, you take care of that. And he says, I'm gonna take care of this, and you take care of that. And we're a hell of a team. You know, he's the hardest working person I know that I've ever met. And there's no doubt in my mind that when he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. Don't cry, brother. Don't cry. Don't cry. My eyes real dry. I'm gonna pour some water on my face now. Don't cry now. But yeah, definitely the hardest working person I know. And when he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. And he knows when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And the fact that we're getting the support from, you know, all the other people involved, you know, we can go on and on with the list of naming them. That really is going out saying the efforts that they're making for us, it's gonna all pay off in the long run. Because, you know, some of these people are volunteering their time, and we appreciate them because we have a vision. You know, this thing is gonna be special, and it's not gonna be special because we're doing it. It's gonna be special because what it's doing for our city, and we need that back because we see a lot of kids with no hope. We see a lot of kids that aren't looking forward to anything. We need them to look forward to something and to be inspired. Like I hear people saying, "Hey man, when the Pro Bowl is gonna come?" Since August 25th. When the next one? Y'all doing it again next year? Hey man, I can't wait. You're saying it all year. That's something that you're looking forward to. Some guys who aren't pros yet, who are in college, senior year in college, who are like, they're working their tails off now because they want to be a pro. They want to play in that event. And it might not seem like a big deal to everybody, but when you have a goal, some people out here don't have no goal. When you have a goal, that keeps you on the right path to, you know, doing the right thing. And we can get more people like that. We can get a city that's built on that type of culture or that type of mentality, and that's those type of philosophy. Like it'll be special, man. It'd be really unbelievable, seriously. And that's what we need here in Chicago. I think that's what we need. And we can find ways more, and what we're doing is we're finding ways more also to implement not just basketball, but like those cameramen are looking at other cameramen, and some of the cameramen are better than other cameramen, right? Yeah. So it's like, hey man, how you do that? Now you get pointers, now we're mentoring, it's mentorship. It's mad.
No, it's special seeing the young kids, like you said, even last year seeing JJ with the pros, and then you saw that effect, and going against Matt Struz having the whole big finale, but like just seeing everybody kind of like belted pot up, but they're all good players. Like no one's
seeing Matas Buzelis.
Yes.
Who
number one draft pick.
I mean, but like at that time,
you ain't gonna think he's young next year when he get drafted number one either.
Shout
out my boy Montas.
Shout out Montas, 2 years in a row. At that point, nobody thought that kid was gonna be next year projected the number one draft pick. No one thought that. Everybody just like, oh, you know, this high school kid is really good.
He showed them very quickly. But
we don't know. You know, obviously credit to him, all the hard work he's putting in to the level that he's reaching. But though that event had an effect on him that made him want to be special. You know, even though he wanted to be special, he got a taste of 19 other bona fide pros that he got to play against. It will never happen anywhere else for him, like that.
That's like real advantage though, because especially the younger you are, just to be able to get on the court and feel the energy, or feel that type of competition, is like you said, it just builds a whole different breed of player, and even just watching it, just being inspired by it. That's why even the kids coming over and watching, you can see like the culture kind of shifting when it comes to just, I want to be outside to watch basketball, and this gives it a huge reason, because now you're going from high school kids to the pros, and then yeah, man, it's just, I can't stop saying it. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
You look cool as fuck.
That motherfucker twinkling. It like it's twinkling.
That motherfucker shining. I ain't gonna lie. It didn't look like it wasn't shining that much on the camera. I ain't gonna lie. Real life. Oh, sad. Everyone's trying to, but maybe it's them lights and them LEDs.
Hey, that motherfucker look nice. I can't.
So I took the hell out my chain. I took my little chain.
I ain't showing nothing.
I tucked mine. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna see a little.
You read off Friday. I'm gonna just tuck mine.
Yeah, I'm tuck mine.
Oh,
My chain.
Here come Debo.
I'm gonna get back 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Ball2Business with the 2 stars of Chicago. I'm gonna leave it like that. Aubery and Eddie, the Denard bros.
Sure. I'll take it.
Well, let them play a game. Let's play a good game.
Okay, I'm all about it.
I need a lot of Chicago facts. Real quick.
Okay.
Personally, top 3 players that come out of Chicago.
Like, are we talking about like high school, like the way they played in high school, or they went to the NBA? Because if you talk about high school players, it's the difference.
Okay. Yeah, do high school.
When they was in high school, the best players that come out of high school.
Yeah, Chicago.
Derrick Rose.
Yep.
I mean, like even if they,
I'm talking about back in the day. I'm talking about whatever you think Chicago basketball.
It's tough. It would have been Benji. It would have been Benji.
Mr. Ronnie.
I saw the tape on Ronnie.
Mr. Ronnie, man.
But you talking about he wasn't the best when he came out of it though. He was crazy. He didn't have a great finish to his high school career.
Yeah, that was.
You like crazy like that?
No, he got in a car accident.
No, accident.
Oh yeah.
It was unfortunate, but if it went.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Are we counting KG?
Yes, you got to count KG too.
And then we got to put a ticket in there.
But I'm not putting ticket in there though.
Got to.
And that's my favorite player all the time. And that's my favorite player all the time. But he didn't play enough times, enough years. So Derrick Rose went to that thing. He won 3 state championships or something like that.
We're Derrick.
Come on now. Sure. And then you got Derrick Rose is definitely probably the number 1 most impactful basketball player to ever come from Chicago. Hold on. Derrick Rose is the most impactful basketball in the city.
No debate.
Come out of Chicago ever.
No debate.
There is no question.
No debate on that.
Everything that he did for the city as a Bull and as a high school player, and how he went to a national championship as a freshman, with the number 1 overall draft pick, rookie of the year, youngest MVP of all time. He's literally the most impactful basketball player. If he don't get injured in 2012, he literally has 3 NBA championships with 2 finals NBA finals.
No argument.
So,
but
at the end of the day, it is what it is. And then I gotta go with Jabari Parker. I mean, 4-time state champion, Mr. Illinois basketball, 2 years in a row.
Champion, 4 championships though, bro, because that whole team was.
It is what it is. I'm sorry, they decided to go to school at the right time. The man still got to win the games. They still lost a couple games in their career. They lost to me. They lost to me at the end of the CPS Holiday Christmas tournament. I'm just saying. That's what happened. You know, that was a good time back in 2009.
He also was like 13.
Hey, I don't care how old you is. If you're on the court, you the same age.
Oh, you funny. Nah, I remember
he was a freshman though, but it was a win. But at the end of the day, they got the last lap. They won state. So. And then the last person that I would add in, that's when it started getting crazy.
D Rose, JP.
Man, okay.
You got the third one.
I want to say Benji, but he didn't ever get to play a senior year. I'm no telling what he would have been.
There's got to be another category of people who kind of I
don't know. I gotta see. I'm tweaking. My bad. I'm tweaking. Isaiah Thomas easily, hands down.
Oh.
NBA Finals MVP.
Going back in time.
He said anyway. He said at any time.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
We can go. Coach K, he from Chicago.
Coach K wasn't like that.
Okay,
Coach K, he wasn't like Coach K wasn't like. So she actually wasn't like that.
He wasn't even better than Bob Cousy.
I'm sure he was decent, but he wasn't like. He was with Jerry and them dribbling around the right hand all day.
He going left with the right.
He going left with the right. No. Okay. He going left with the right.
So you got D Rose, Zeke, and JP. Is that you the same, or you got something different?
You throwing Anthony in there? Anthony Davis in there?
I ain't throwing Anthony.
Yeah, I can't throw Anthony Davis.
Damn. I'm sorry.
NBA champ.
I ain't gonna lie. Jaleel Okafor was dominant.
Lost to Cliff Alexander.
That was 2 dominant guys. Hey, for high school careers though, high school careers they was very dominant. They was number 1 or 2 in the country. Hey, number 1 or 2 in the country, fluctuating 1 or 2.
Fluctuating.
I'm fluctuating one or two. I don't know.
He even in his dictionary, he's studying words. Fluctuating. That's a good word.
Yeah,
Okay. We move on.
yeah, we gonna move on. I'm gonna go with D-Rose. Got to be in there.
All right. So, throughout the years of Chicago, man, what do you think? Who are the most probably your favorite or most prominent coaches or maybe AAU teams throughout the city throughout the years? Reported to Chicago City,
Who would be the best? Who's the coach that does that the most?
Yeah, like who has the most sauce or the most, rep when it comes to Chicago basketball?
I mean, you had to say Rob Smith. I mean, one of the most winningest coaches in
Rob
history.
Smith, for sure.
You got what, like 9 state championships or something like that? Like Coach Derrick Rose, Coach Aubery Park, Kendrick Nunn, Coach
Lou Adams.
Come on now. Yeah.
Lou Adams.
Mike Oliver. I mean, you got
3 state championships in a row. Got to give him some credit.
And he is one of the best. He at Rich Township.
Yeah, he was at Orr at first, but we got to give him some credit. He
I ain't
won 3
gonna lie.
state championships in a row. I don't care what nobody
And
say.
he be putting that drip on, boy.
He got it on. He definitely
He
got it on.
putting
He put it
that
on.
drip
He put it on.
He putting it on.
Lavender
bro.
and everything.
Lavender, baby powder colors, and all type of stuff, bro. He got it. Yeah, he got
You
it.
got to give it to him. You got to give it to him.
Okay. Other than yourselves, of course, Chicago trainers. Who people you like to shout out? That's actually a job that you like to collaborate with.
Definitely want to shout out my boy Miles Starks. For
Miles
sure.
Starks is real deal.
Like he's a real one, bro. I rock with bro. We used to, go at it on the court in high school, but now he like one of my closest friends. So he a good one, bro. He a good dude.
People who really doing it, Stan Boateng. I think Stan Boateng really is faithfully doing it, loves it, have the passion for it. Jeff Pagliocca is very good. You don't see a lot of his stuff on social media, but he's really good and high demand with the pros.
Basil is very good. I mean, he got some great pros that he worked with. That's definitely having great seasons.
There's a lot of guys.
Zach Bolster. He got it for the northwest side, like that area. Like he definitely doing this thing.
Sam Franklin out there in Romeoville.
Yeah.
Really good trainer. Man, it's a lot of guys. I commend anybody who takes their time out to help someone get better, regardless of what it is. And all these trainers in the city, we don't want to just name drop certain guys because they got good, following or been doing it longer. Some of these up and coming guys, man, are really good, and I just commend them for the effort because it takes a lot. You got to pick these guys up sometimes. You got to feed these guys. You almost like paying them to train them. And I just, the biggest thing is just, these kids need to make sure that they showing gratitude and appreciation towards, these men trying to pour into their lives. Because a lot of these young men and even women don't have, father figures or sometimes mother figures that really are promoting that type of goal-driven, mindset in them, like these trainers are. So, I commend them, man. Big time.
That's much. I like to see the starts. It's all the different trainers you see on Instagram as well as kind of going on platforms and you see the player that's confident. Like, see all
And speaking of training, like people don't realize too, it's good. I'm glad that we're connecting with a lot of these trainers now. I would love to go in and see some of their workouts because people don't realize social media is, sometimes a marketing platform. So I'm showing a lot of stuff on social media, even on my training page. So I'm not necessarily doing all the workouts, but it's more, with social media.
It catches the eye.
It catches the eye. Yeah, it's more visually attractive.
Each one. Okay. All right. Last shot I think I'll talk about. Top 3 food places.
Jerk Villa.
Jerk Villa definitely in there. Soleil.
Soleil and Pavare.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Pavare tough. Soleil very tough. Shout out Bridget Flag. That's my dog.
Yes. Jerk Villa, Soleil, yes.
Shout out my boy Mike at Pavare too. He doing his thing. He definitely got one of the best salmon egg rolls I've ever had in my life.
I'm damn sure y'all about to leave, but Harold down the street. No one want to say anything.
Yeah, hey, Harold. Hey, I love Harold too. He said
Hey.
top 3. You top you 3B. You're good though. You're good. Extra mouth sauce. Just always put that lemon pepper on there too, baby.
Oh yeah, Harold's definitely the real deal.
Now that do sound delicious.
Got to wrap everything though. Let's talk about the event again. Just anything else you want to share about the event that's going on?
I mean, the number one thing I just want people to understand about the event is that, we're trying to bridge that gap of the city and bring all the communities together. The number one problem that we have in this city right now is violence and, obviously other petty crimes like car theft and things like that. I think that we need to, bring people together so we can be an example to the kids that they can actually come together and do some great things together so they don't have to do these petty crimes or, do things that will change their life forever from by a split decision that you made without even putting thought to it. So I just want people to understand, we want people to come out and support because this is not just about the game of basketball. This is about the game of life. And that's what we want to do. We want to save as many lives as we can. And I think why not do it with what we love more than anything, the game of basketball, right? It's the same thing that probably saved our lives. And we want to allow it to, now save the next generation's life and hopefully promote more change than it did for us. Because I feel like we're on a great route right now. We just got to stay to the GPS and stay on our route and do what's necessary to actually make the impact that we need to in the community. I think having this event and having everybody come out and work together and all try to showcase, their talents and everything together is going to be a great way to promote the change that we're trying to promote.
All right.
Yes, sir. June 23rd.
June 23rd, man, is up, man. Doors open at 6:30 at Morton College, 3801 South Central Avenue, man, Cicero, Illinois. It's going to be an event that you don't want to miss. NBA talent, some of the biggest influencers, some of the biggest actors in Chicago, musicians in Chicago. Go check out Summer Smash, I'm sorry. And then, the Summer Smash. Go check out the Summer Smash. Go check out the Summer Smash. And then, pull up to the program and cap your night out with us. It'll be a great time.
Yes, indeed. Denard Bros.
Well, folks, don't tell what you find y'all again.
Hey, you can find me. I'm Eddie Denard. You can find me on Instagram at Fire Mixtapes with 2 S's.
Aubery Denard Workouts on Instagram.
And also follow our group page, the Denard Bros, for all information regarding the pro runs and more great things.
Well, folks, that wraps it up for another episode of Ball2Business. Had to bring the boys back.
Yes, sir.
And a wrap and a good one.
My boy, my knees hurt.
Oh, no, come on now.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you never sell out.
never sell out.
They can't tempt you with fortunes or fame.
Sometimes you gotta talk that talk to them,
But
Nipsey.
when that right deal